Go ahead.
Shalom, 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 Israel. All praise to the Most High, man. We like to say Shabbat Shalom. We decided we're not going to do a class tonight. We don't know what it's going to take us right now, but we have a serious issue in Israel right now, man. And whether you're an Israelite or not, you know, this has to do with us so-called black people anyway, men and women. And the only way we're going to make change in our community is to clean up our own act, right? And we have to be able to do it on our own at times, right? And I have two brothers here, a father and a son, right, who have some very important information that they want to reveal to the nation, and then let the nation be the judge of the information that they have to reveal. So at the end of the day, man, this channel is to get information out. It's not to expose, but it's to evaluate and to see what we doing as a nation. How can we correct ourselves? You know, and some things and that just can't be tolerated. Pedophilia, murder, theft, usury, envy, jealousy. It's a lot of things in Israel that cannot be tolerated, you know, in our community alone, right? You look at it. Everybody want to keep talking about the white man or the white woman, right? Donald Trump. Well, the worst enemy, truth be told, is our own people. Is our own people. And we have to stand up, man, and correct one another and be willing to be corrected, right? So I'm gonna introduce the brother Tevin. He's in F.O.P.E, he's in our organization, and we stand with our brother and firm with him all over the nation and all over the world. All the brothers and sisters in F.O.P.E all over the nation, man. We stand with our brother and his father. So we're gonna let them tell a story, introduce themselves, and tell a story. And at the end of this, if they want to, only if they want to, they can accept any questions, or they just leave it up to the nation, let them be the judge. So, brother, go ahead and introduce yourself, and let's hear your story. Thank you for coming on.
Shalak Abar. My name is James. Okay, and I just want to speak about what happened to me a few years back. I was married to this beautiful woman, which you know her name is Bernadine, and she had a daughter. And her daughter is very crooked, very crooked. I didn't know it at the time. I took her to be a very sweet young lady. I got married to her mother, and I accepted her daughter because that was her mother that I was married to. I married the mother. I did not marry the family. She would come by my house all the time to see her mother, but I believe at that time I'm out working because I work a lot. She probably could have been going through some of my information. One day she called and she was speaking with her mother. Her mother brought the phone in to me, told me that her daughter wanted to speak to me. I said, sure, no problem. So she asked me if I could help her out. I'm like, well, help you out? What do you mean? What is it that you want me to help you with? She wanted to buy a car, but she needed me to co-sign for her. I did it out of the love of her mother, because I know her mother likes to go out. She likes to shop, and then there's days she'd be out very late at night. She'll call me, tell me that she's on her way home. She's coming in the cab. I'm waiting downstairs for her, and the cab haven't showed up yet. I'm down there sometime an hour, just waiting. I'm starting to get worried now. Cab finally pulls up. I pay the cab, get our groceries or whatever she brought out of the car, take it upstairs. I said, well, her daughter wants to get a car. You know, why not help her get a car? That way she can take her mother shopping, bring her home. I know her mother's okay. I said, okay, I'll do this for you, but what I want you to do is make sure you keep up your payments. I do not want to get involved in this. I don't want these people calling me or anything. She promised me, she swore to God that she would keep up her payments. I went on, co-signed for the car. She got the car. She drove it around. I wasn't driving it. She was driving it. The car was parked where she lived at and everything else. All of a sudden, a year went by. I'm starting to get calls from the debt collectors.
Shashan, put up Shaletta's picture and her daughter, please.
Okay.
I'm starting to get calls from debt collectors. I tried getting in contact with the daughter to find out what's going on. All of a sudden, the daughter's not answering the phone. My mother got real sick. We took a vacation. I took her out to Orlando, Florida. We're having a pretty nice good time.
We live, brother.
What's going on, bro?
We live.
Oh, you live? Oh, okay. Okay, you live. Okay. I'll check it out.
All right.
All right, good.
We took a trip. We went out to Orlando, Florida. Me, my son, my daughter-in-law. We're having a nice time out there. Stayed out there for the 4th of July. Got back. We flew back in on the 5th. Made it home. The 6th, which was the next day, I had to take my mother to the hospital. Don't know what happened.
That's the one you wanted?
The water.
Mother stayed in the hospital. My mother stayed in the hospital. She passed away July 23rd, 11:09 that night. Took care of everything. About a month or two after that, I'm starting to get phone calls from debt collectors.
Can you speak up a little bit louder, brother? The people can't really hear you. They say they want you to speak up a little bit louder for the camera, please.
About 2 or 3 months after her mother passed away, I started getting phone calls from debt collectors. And I'm like, I don't owe nobody no money. Why are you calling me? Well, are you James Crisp? Yeah, but why are you calling me? I don't owe nobody no money. Come to find out, she done went out and bought about 4 or 5 phones from T-Mobile. I'm like, I don't deal with T-Mobile. I've been dealing with Verizon for about 30 years. I don't have no phone from no T-Mobile. I can buy no phone. Went down to the precinct. Spoke with the cops, got the police report and everything, mailed everything into them.
Shashan, can you put up the cards from the police station, please? The water.
Then all of a sudden, about a month after that, I got another phone call from another debt collector. This time it's Sprint. Well, she done got about 2 or 3 phones from Sprint. I don't deal with Sprint. I've been dealing with Verizon for about 30 years. Why are you calling me? Well, you bought some phones from us. I didn't buy no phones from y'all. What are you talking about? Went down to the precinct again about that. Got things taken care of with that.
The water, King.
About a month after that, started getting another phone call from another debt collector. This time it's Wells Fargo. No.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
It was before Bob's Discount. Wells Fargo. Started getting phone calls from Wells Fargo debt collector. Talking with them. About 2 or 3 weeks after that, I got a call from Bob's Discount debt collectors. I think about 2 months after that, I got a phone call from another debt. Zell's jewelry store.
Her daughter, Akim, that you saw with her, was involved with that. And with the Bob's Discount Furniture. Somehow they got a hold of his information and his social security. And this came through visiting his house when he's not there. And call himself visiting her mother and her grandmother.
Can I ask a question? Just a real quick question, because I think this is an important question here. Without revealing, you don't have to reveal this if you don't want. Your information, far as how she got your information and your financial situation at the time, Was you working? Was you getting some type of unemployment? Was you getting, you know, some type of benefit, retirement? Because I'm trying to dress it up. What you was doing and who would do this to a person like yourself? But go ahead.
Basically, I work. I have a job. I go to work every day. While I'm at work, she comes over to visit her mother. I believe when her mother goes in the bathroom or go in the bedroom or whatever, somehow she was had to be going through our mail. This is what I believe. In order for her to get certain information, things that she was doing online. She would go online and she would buy all this stuff. She didn't go to the stores or anything like that. She would go online. She would use my name, I believe my date of birth. And when they sent the stuff to her, they would send it to her address, not my address. She would have my name, but her address. I wasn't receiving no bills. I wasn't receiving nothing. All I got was phone calls from debt collectors.
Shashem, can you bring up the statements, please?
Okay, hold on 1 second. I don't know why this is acting funny.
You can finish talking, brother. Go ahead while he's doing that.
I'm gonna get it. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
The water. Okay.
This is it. That's the one you wanted?
That one right there. Yes.
Identity theft report. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Shit. I'm trying to zoom in on it. I don't know why this thing acting crazy today.
Just want
let him go ahead and speak on it.
You can speak. I'm trying to figure it out. You get. Oh, here you go. There we go. Hold on. Oh. I'm sorry. This computer acting up.
Basically, that's how everything went. Everything she did it online. When she bought a house full of furniture, she did that online with Bob's discount. When she bought those cell phones, she did it online with Bob's discount. She would use my name, but her address. It ain't where she had got a hold of my credit card or she got my social security number. She used my name and my date of birth. When I had went with her to help her purchase this car that she wanted to buy, which she supposed to been paying for, not me. When the man at the store had asked me for my identification, and I gave him my state driver's license, he looked at it and took whatever information he needed and laid it down on his desk. She started snapping pictures of my state ID. And I'm asking, like, what are you doing? No, I just took a picture. No, erase that. She claimed that she erased it, which I doubted. So she used that information and started shopping online with my name, but her address.
And to mind you, Elder, this is crazy. She's supposed to be an Israelite behaving like this, but she's not keeping the laws. She's not keeping the commandments, none of that, but claims to be an Israelite. This is what I don't like.
Let me say this for the audience. I see a couple of people say, how old was the girl? I want everybody to know that he was not married to the girl. He was married to the girl mother. And the girl daughter done these things to him. So I don't know if you want to get an age. If it's up to you, brother.
She's a grown woman, and the bad part about it, she's a part of LGBT. Did I say it right? LGBTQ community.
Damn.
The dark-skinned girl is the daughter. This is a grown woman. Yeah, and the light-skinned girl, it's her daughter. She taught her elder. She taught her daughter how to rob and steal. And her daughter's grown with a kid of her own. Get Salaki, get it?
I was telling Mr. James.
Oh.
I want him to continue. Yes.
Yeah, continue.
So basically, I was kind of mad. I really, to be honest, I wanted to beat the shit out of her. I did. But then I had people like my son and my daughter-in-law kept me calm not to do that because I don't want to probably getting locked up. My sisters, my brothers, they also talked me into, staying calm, do what I got to do, but don't put my hands on her. One day, unexpected, y'all gonna bump into each other. What I did was went to the precinct again, spoke with the detectives that was supposed to have been helping me.
Shawshan, put the police cars up again.
Told me
The water.
told me what he needed me to do. So here it is, me, my son, and his wife. We're out there doing investigation work, which is what they supposed to be doing. Got all the information that he wanted us to get. Every time we bring it to him, well, when we brought it to him, he would say, "Okay, this is good, but what I really need, I need this. Then I can really lock her up." We went out there, we did more footwork. We gathered a lot of information. Everything we got had her name on it with her fucking address. Excuse the expression. I don't live at this address, 1595 Odell Avenue, apartment 1H.
This is her address.
I don't live there. That's where she lives, which my wife was the one that helped her get that apartment. I don't live there. I helped her move into that apartment, her furniture from where she was living at to where she's living at now, or if she's still living there.
Can we do one? Can we do one thing? One thing, please, brothers. We already did it, but let's not. I don't want to give her an address out. You know, let's. I mean, that's I can't.
You don't have to give it. I gave it to you. I just gave it to y'all. I didn't,
Right. Okay, good. Go ahead, brother.
So we gathered up all the information that these detectives right here, these 3 cars you got there. We gathered up everything that they wanted. And every time we go, we got an excuse. Oh, he's on vacation right now. Yeah, but he told me to come today, but right now he's on vacation.
This is the game that Esau plays.
Then they give us another day to come back when he's supposed to be off vacation. We go, oh, right now he's out in the field. He's in the field right now. Would you like to leave a message, and we'll let him know that he'll contact you? But he told me to come back. Well, y'all told me to come back today. But right now he's in the field. Then they signed me to another detective that's supposed to be taking the case. Got all the information that they wanted. Now here it is. We out there walking around like we detectives, investigators, getting all this information that they wanted, screenshots, everything, and everything that we got had her name on it, along with her address in the apartment that she lives in. I don't live there. This is where she live at. Still, no one do nothing.
Elder, we found out by constantly going out there researching and looking for evidence that this is ex-Israelite has a history of stealing from her own people. Shashem, could you please bring up the history, please? The water.
You gotta let me know which one it is, because I don't know, but I'm gonna just.
It's like that's part of it, and that's her, and that's her. It's a letter. That's the police.
You want this first?
That's the police report that he spoke about. Okay, go to the next one, King. I just want to show our community that Shaletta, the lady with the tattoo on her arm, who claims to be an Israelite.
That's Shaletta. That's my wife's daughter.
Mm-hmm. No relation. Good. That's it right there. That's more evidence.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. Is that good? Can y'all see it? Yeah, I think so.
No, go to the next one.
No, I'm sorry. I think this is something of mine. I didn't mean to put that in there. I'm sorry. I thought that was yours.
It's all right. That's Shaletta. That's the one that's claiming to be an Israelite. Okay.
See, my thing is anybody.
That's it right there. That's the history, the past, things that she's been doing. That's evidence right there. How she been robbing people in our community, pretending to be a broker.
Zoom in on that.
What you say?
She pretend to be a broker. So an Israelite family, these people put forth money gave it to this sister, okay, in good faith. She handed them the keys. She skipped town, and then when they went to go and put the keys in the door, it would not fit. It was several Israelite families that she did this to.
Wow.
And all these people did the same thing I did, went to the police, reported all this, and these cops did not do nothing.
Did nothing for Israel.
Nothing.
This is why we need to put, like the elder said, we need to police ourselves. We need to hold ourselves accountable. You do something wrong in the community, we make them pay for it.
You see, and me, myself, like I said, being married to her mother, trying to treat her like a human being and love her, she used me as a victim. Tried to get everything that she could get out of me under my nose without even telling me that she's doing this, and just trying to rob and steal from me.
Josh, show the family her picture again, please. I want the family to get a good look at her.
Con.
I know you may not want to hear this, brother, but it's a scripture that says, "So is the mother, so is the daughter."
Oh yeah, yes, that's right, that's right. This is what she looked like. Because I don't want anybody in our community, our family, to get caught up with this devil here. I have to be honest. That's the point.
Everybody, the point of this is the brother want to make the nation aware of this woman. If y'all see her and she come at y'all with any type of business propositions, anything, be aware that she is a scammer, so you don't get scammed. We're just reporting that she's a scammer.
That's right.
To her, you just a victim. She would take what she can take out of you and just leave you flat. She don't mean you any good.
And claim to be an Israelite. This is what I understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, she is, but she's not keeping the laws and statutes and commandments. What did the Most High say? Shashem, you don't mind bringing out a scripture for me, brother, please? Leviticus 19:11.
Hold on.
The water, King. Elder, you still there?
Yes, I'm here, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
See, the only thing that I don't understand is, now, if I would have went upside her head, I bet you any amount of money, the cops would have threw handcuffs on me quick. They probably have been knocking at my door. But they could not go to her house when I was telling them at that time, knock on her door and lock her up for identity theft.
Huh.
I mean, I don't understand this.
You said 19 and what? Leviticus 19.
Leviticus 19:11.
Okay, Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 11. Ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another.
Look, see, and that's exactly what she did.
Right.
That's not loving your brother. That's not loving your neighbor. You claim to be this, you're not living it.
Done.
And you know what? I want to share something else with you too. Like I said, I saw her to be a very nice young lady, a very nice young lady. But when my son and his wife laid eyes on her for the first time, my son told me, "Dad, don't trust that woman. It's just something about her. There's a look about her that just don't look right. Don't trust her." And I'm telling my son, "No, Devan, she's a nice girl. That's my wife's daughter. She's a..." "Dad, I'm telling you, Dad, I see something there that's not right." And this was my son's first time ever seeing this woman. He never seen it before. His first time. And if I would listened to him, that probably wouldn't have happened. What she did to me probably wouldn't have happened.
Wow.
I'm trying to convince him that she's a nice girl. "Dad, I'm telling you, Dad, I wouldn't be saying this. I wouldn't be saying this. There's something about her that don't look right. I'm telling you, Dad. I'm telling you."
That was the ruach in him. That he felt that through the spirit. That's crazy though.
And sure enough, I would say about a year, 2 years after that, when her mother passed away, everything came out to light. Phone calls like crazy from debt collectors that I know I did not make those bills because, number one, I don't shop online.
Oh yeah, just to bring it to your attention, Elder. My pops know nothing about computers. He's computer illiterate.
Yes.
He's like me. He's like me. So let me ask you a question, right? Because you sit up here, I'm like, you telling me this story. Okay, I don't know. I know you want to say a lot more stuff, so I don't want to ask too many questions before you actually get to, the end of your statement here. But once you found some of these things out before you get to the end, was you able to reach out to her or contact her, or she contacted you in any shape, form, or fashion?
Once she did what she did, I've never seen her again.
She disappeared.
She disappeared. And the thing is, she lived around there. She lived right where I live at. I used to see her all the time. But when all that took place, all of a sudden, I don't even see her no more. Right up to date, I don't see her. Or her friends. I don't even see her.
You can tell the elder the truth. Her lover, which is another woman. I can't believe that, King.
I don't see her. I don't even know if she even still live around there. She probably done moved. I don't see her. She don't call me. So, when I did try to call her, she blocked me on her phone.
Trust me, I feel y'all. I feel your pain because I was a victim of a scam too. This guy, I paid $1,400 to video my Hebrew Israelite wedding and take not video but take pictures of my Hebrew Israelite wedding, and also to take pictures of my daughter, my first daughter birth, as she was a newborn when she first came to the hospital, and the baby shower, and all together I paid this guy $1,400 to video and do pictures and everything. And the dude ended up conning me, and I didn't get any of my pictures. He sent me the stuff on a disc, and the stuff that I did get, it wasn't worth nothing, and he been scamming people a lot. And I found I wasn't the only victim, and he owed me $1,000. And after I talked to him, he agreed that he was gonna give me $1,000. And this was years, and I was trying to find this dude. I told you about it, didn't I, Qanath? And I told him, man, I said, man, when I catch you, you know what time it is. Like, I ain't taking no $1,000 loss. And still to this day, you already know when I run across him, I don't care how long it's been, I'm gonna beat $1,000 out of him. I don't care, I gotta go to jail or not, but it'll be worth it because he scammed me out of $1,400.
I'm sorry, Shane. Let me ask your brother another question because I think this is important because I want him to finish his story.
Gun.
Before you continue, can you tell me the emotional? What was you going through in your mind and your heart at that time, and where did this leave you financially? How did you feel? Because this is important. People need to understand when somebody does harm to people, it affects them physically and mentally and emotionally. Can you tell us where were you in that state, especially after you lost your wife, and to find out that it was your daughter, so-called?
No, that's not my daughter. That's not my daughter. No, my daughter wouldn't do that.
No,
that's not my daughter.
I'm talking about like through marriage. I understand, but I'm talking about how people probably would look at it. To know that this woman did this to you, and you was married to her mother. How does it leave you emotionally and financially during that time?
Well, basically, financially, I'm still fine.
Okay.
I fixed it where basically I didn't have to pay anything. The only thing that I had to pay for was that car. That's the only thing I had to pay for. There was no way that I could get out of that. But as far as the furniture that she purchased for her house, I did not have to pay for. The jewelry that she got from Zelles, I did not have to pay for. Those cell phones, I did not have to pay for them. The only thing that I had to pay for was that car.
And your credit took a big hit.
And it hit my credit very hard, yes. And how it left me very, really emotionally, I'm not gonna lie, sir. And excuse me, I wanted to bust her motherfucking ass if I would have saw her. I wanted to bust her fucking ass. Excuse me.
I'm not laughing at you. Trust and believe me, I'm laughing with you. I feel you.
I know.
That's how I feel about that $1,000.
I know.
That's how I feel about my $1,000.
That's something that y'all weren't expecting to hear come out of me. But you asked me, and I'm telling you, that's exactly how I felt. I wanted to whip that ass.
You know, we laughing we laughing, but let me and brother, because I understand your pain, because I done got robbed. I had a shotgun put in my face, and man, as a people, and this is why we must communicate. We must examine, right, dealing with relationships and all. You know, because I'm going through personal stuff in my life. Excuse me, even with my children, relationship wise. So I'm glad you came on here, and I'm gonna let you continue before we ask you more questions, because this is important to know that, hey, we got to start blaming everybody else, man. You know, this is a lesson learned. I'm sure he's learned a hell of a lesson by this, you know, but it's hard to walk around with your guard up all the time. When you're around people that you're supposed to trust and love, you know,
Yes.
Who wants to sleep all the time with one eye open, you know? And this is the correction that we have to go through and understand, man. We have to communicate. We have to look out for one another. So this video that's being made tonight, right? I'm sure we're going to have some naysayers, right? But it could be you. It could be you, right? And you may not have a voice. So we want to get his brother a voice, right? Because he's bringing in documents, right? Police reports, right? His son is a witness. You understand? And he was not dealing with that woman on a personal level. He was married to the mother who passed away. So there's not a man that's going through a relationship. This is a man that's going through theft and usury, right? Kindness for weakness and taking advantage of his kindness. You know, so brother, my prayers still go out to you, even though you not all the way complete, you know, but I know this is for the pain, but I also know on a bigger scale, this is for a warning and advise people. The scripture says this, and I'm gonna let you finish. The scripture say we're supposed to be a watchman for the children of Israel, right? So you're supposed to warn the flock. So it won't be no blood on your hands, my brother. There will never be any blood on your hands, because now you have warned the people, right? So you're doing a good deed by warning the people to be aware. And guess what? Now, once she's aware and people are aware, maybe, but she got to come out of that other lifestyle. Maybe we can pray for her, but she has to get help, but she has to also be handled in a situation for doing that. It's repercussions for acts like that. But brother James, I'm gonna let you go ahead, brother, continue with your testimony.
Tell the elder what the Creator had did to her, what we found out about her. Yeah, the Most High struck her with cancer.
Oh, when her brother had called me and told me that that right now she's struggling with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And like I told him, I don't care about that. That's not my problem.
Yeah, the Most High caught her. Yeah.
I mean, what she did to me, why should I care?
Right, absolutely.
If anything, I tried to love her, be there for her, be a good friend to her. I didn't want anything from her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married to your mother. You understand? Your mother passed away. It's you and I. Let me be your friend. You need me, I'll be there for you. But see, I found out a couple of months after your mother passed away, you was trying to rob me any motherfucking way. I'm getting called from debt collectors. And then you're going to try to tell me, when you did speak to me one time, when you was trying to beg me for some of your mother's money, that your mother said it was okay. Wow. Your mother did not say that, because if anything, your mother would have been speaking to me first before doing anything, knowing that this is my business, this is my credit, this is my money. She would have spoke to me first.
Now you see, elder, I definitely want to bring this to the elder's attention. She blamed, this is the wickedness of this woman. She blamed her deceased mother instead that her deceased mother said it was okay for her to take that money.
It was okay for her to order this furniture. Your mother would not do that, because everything that you did was done while we was in Florida.
Exactly. We away in Florida.
So how could your mother say that and she's in Florida with me?
Mm-hmm.
You did this on your own.
Elder, she waited till her mother passed away to lie like that, lie on her mother.
Then you're gonna say your
Well,
mother.
the scripture talk about the wicked has no shame.
Ooh,
You understand?
yeah.
The wicked has no shame, and the Most High said, "The vengeance is His." Right. So, I mean, if the Most High struck her with that, you know, it is what it is, man. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, continue. I mean, if you have any more documents you want to show, we can show some more of the documents. And yes, sir, move forward.
Then there was something else that she had ordered online, and at this time, around this time, her mother was in the hospital. You remember?
That was the Fope furniture.
Oh yeah, the boss furniture on her deathbed. She was on her deathbed
When she ordered the furniture, ain't gonna say that her mother ordered it or was
her mother
her
approved
mother approved it. How could your mother approve something and she's in the hospital on her deathbed?
Mm-hmm. Like the elder just said, the wicked has no shame.
And she not knowing, we done got all these documents and all this information from Bob Discounts with a picture of the furniture in her house.
In her house, and that's this goes to show you that Esau really did not want to help us. We got the elder. We ended up getting the picture.
Is it in here?
Oh,
I don't think y'all gave it to me.
No, because they say that's a valuable evidence, and that's something they can't release.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But they sent it to NYPD. When the first time that we got to gather the evidence, elder, we went up there because we was taking initiative. Okay, we found out that NYPD put the daggone folder of evidence in the garbage.
Oh my goodness, you see that?
And
they don't care. This is why you can have a little girl that was missing in the 80s, and they still showing videos of this woman on TV, right? Crime, when things happen to us, it does not matter, you know. And this is why we got to do things like this. Let me pause for a second, brothers. Let me say this real quick. I need all my moderators to eliminate Reginald Lewis out the chat. Eliminate him ASAP, please, because he's asking a question that does not pertain to the topic tonight, and we're going to main on the topic. We're not talking about no ships and whatever he's talking about. So my moderators, please get him out of the room. Yeah. So when you look at it, we never get justice. We always say no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace. And the reason why there's no peace and no justice because we leave it to others to justify things for us. And we always look for help from others to do things for us. It's high time that we speak up as a community, do things for ourselves. Do things for ourselves. So I commend you, brother. I commend you. So I'm gonna allow you to finish. Go ahead, brother.
So like my son was saying, we got all the evidence that these detectives was asking us to get. We did all this legwork, all this footwork, got down to Bob Discounts, got what they wanted. Then they pulled this picture up with the furniture in her house. When they delivered the furniture, they set it up for her and took a picture.
Damn.
They brought all that to the store. I went down there for the receipt that was signed, because you know when they deliver furniture to you, you got to sign. I went down there for that because that's what the cop told me I needed. He said, that's the only thing you need. We can lock her up. Went down there. The people at the store didn't want to give it to me. They said the people at the precinct had to come. I said, well, wait a minute. The cop called me and told me that they spoke with y'all, and y'all said, if I come down here, that I can get the receipt because I'm supposed to have been the buyer, and I'm the one being accused of this.
The guy pulls
it up. He pulls it up. He shows it. Then he pulled up the signature on the receipt that the person has signed. He let us look at it, and but he couldn't give it to us. He said that the police had to come and get it.
Right.
Called the cops up, let them know. Which I know the cop didn't go get it. The cop probably spoke to the guy at the store, and they probably faxed it to him. Then he calls me up, the cop, and tells me that he got it. Okay, so what you gonna do now? Told me he'd get back with me. I haven't heard from him yet.
That's crazy, Elder. And mind you, when the guy at the discount store pulled up the evidence, he looks at my pops and says, "This is not your handwriting." So it was obvious that it was someone else's handwriting. He also said that there's several handwritings up there, so it was more than one person involved in the situation.
Of course, of course,
Mm-hmm.
of course. I mean, it's unfortunate, brothers and sisters, that we go through this type of stuff all the time as a people. Other nations go through this, you know, but we're supposed to be leaders.
Right.
And I mean, it may not ever stop to the Most High come. We know that, but we must tighten up, because I'm sure this brother will tell you when he was coming up, you know, things was handled differently, right? And people wasn't so much mischievous, you know, mischievous. So, I mean, and obviously this must have happened in New York, because I saw the card said something about New York. So this is a big city. So to me, I mean, I've been in New York, man. It seemed like they let everything go. When black on black crime, they let it go, you know. But if you step on a white woman's shoe, you going to jail. Jaywalk, you may go to jail, get a ticket, you know. So man, this is a very telling, unfortunately, sad situation and story. But at the end of the day, and I hope everybody recognize this, because he said something out of everything he said two things that stuck with me. That the mother passed away, and to me it seemed like it was no sympathy on the daughter's side. But one of the main things that got me was said she was stricken with cancer. She was stricken with cancer. You don't know how the Most High may pay you back when you mess with his elect.
Man,
you don't know, right? Here's a man that was married to her mother under the vows of the Most High, and the daughter done that to her. I know he don't like me saying it, but what people will say stepdad, because he married to the mother. You understand? So I mean, it's unfortunately, brother, but I commend you, because like my brother Sham said, what he would have did, you know, I commend you for not doing that, because see, that wouldn't have solved a damn thing for you. Then your son would have been upset because his dad in jail, and you know, a daughter-in-law upset. You know, they love you, you know. And but you're the bigger man for doing that, and even a bigger man for coming on here and sharing your testimony, right? Even a bigger man, because some people have been too damn shamed, right? But what you actually doing, what she don't know, is you actually helping her, because one day somebody could take her life. I want everybody to think about that. What he's doing is actually helping her, right? And hopefully shaming her, right? Because one day somebody may take her life, you know. And if she keep doing it, maybe just it may be the Most High that does it. It may be the Most High that does it. So, brother, you got any more you want to say on this? You can, you know. And if anybody, is up to you, because I mean, we don't really need no questions on this, you know, no call-ins on this at all.
We don't need no call-ins on this.
Yeah, Sham, you can put a picture up again, Akim, please.
Sure.
The water. You know, one more time, because I want the family to recognize that face, see that face, and not forget it.
So the only thing that I would like to say is, anybody that come in contact with her, do not trust her. Believe me, do not trust her. And if she call in, it's up to y'all if y'all want to accept her call. Won't she give you her name? But whatever she tell you, it's going to be a lie. Believe me, it's going to be a lie.
Well, you just showed the evidence, so I mean,
she's very conniving, very conniving, and anybody that come in contact with her is a victim.
She has the nerve,
because she do not care.
Exactly, she had the nerve to tell a fellow Israelite. When the Israelite brother had asked, you know, please, you know, that's the last dime that I have. You know, all I want is my money back. If not, I'm going to go to, you know, the authorities. She had the nerve to tell, I don't like threats. I don't respond to threats. Yeah, it's Shasham has it. It's in there. If he, you know, and he
What
can
is it?
give it.
You want me to show it? What is it?
It was one of the screenshots, huh?
Okay, because you know I don't know, so y'all gotta tell me. Hold on.
Yeah, come
Um,
on. The history of evidence, yeah, is in there.
is this it?
Is that it? Is that it, Hadessa?
No, that was some other people
Okay.
who were affected by it.
Yeah, right there. It's in there.
That might be one of the stories.
Yeah, one. It's in there. If the family wants to read it, they can. It's in there. Had the nerve to tell fellow Israel, I don't like
Hold
threat.
on.
I don't respond well to threats.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
No, I don't see that in here. I'm trying to see it.
Can we just use some just a second, brothers? Can we just use some common sense, right? Let's use some common sense. This man cannot get a financial gain by this. This man can't get any so-called clout by this, where they use this terminology today, right?
Mhm.
This man is not going to gain or lose a woman or get any financial gain by saying this. This is a man who lost his wife, and this is the daughter. So why would he want to hurt her? Why would he want to hurt her? This man got evidence for police reports, right? Detectives' cards, right? All kind of evidence. So a call in from her will only be for me to accept this, to apologize. I mean, because obviously there's no reason to lie about this. There's no reason at all. And my brother who's sitting beside him, his son, we've been knowing for years. And he's a fellow Israelite brother, a man who fears the Most High, because he know the Most High will kill him dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, if he come here with any buffoonery like this, you know. So we know this is going to go viral. We know a lot of people going to. We want everybody to please like this, and please share it. You know, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, share it on your YouTube channels. You know, share it on your whatever all these different networks. Share it, because this is not to destroy, but to shame and to hopefully help her where she won't do this again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because right now the Most High is already passing judgment. He's passing judgment. You know, so yeah, brother. We appreciate you coming on. If you want to say anything in closing, you can. Brother, if you want to say anything in closing, you can. And we appreciate your testimony, man.
God, what I want, Shamshan, you don't mind bringing out another scripture for me, Mark 10,
Sure.
6 and 9.
Because
there's Mark 10, 6 and 9.
Okay.
You know, I'm going somewhere with this. And like I said, she once again, you know, of course she's Hebrew by blood, Israelite by nationality, and African American through slavery. You know, so we understand that. But if you're not keeping the laws and practicing it, then you basically studying the ways of the Gentile. You're an Israelite with a Gentile mindset. That's what you are. Okay? And she's practicing homosexuality. I can't stress that enough. But speaking Israel, that's no good. Okay? You got it, Ak?
This is the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
But from the beginning of creation, Yahweh made them male and female.
He made them male and female. Go ahead.
For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife.
And cleave unto his wife. Okay? These are opposite sex here, male and female. Okay, join it together to become one flesh, a union, a marriage. Okay, a woman and a woman cannot do that. You're laying down with death. Okay, can no life come from that? It's the same thing with a man. A man lay with a man. Can no life come from that? You're laying down with death. You're going against the grain of the Most High. That's what you're doing. Go ahead, read.
And their twain shall be one flesh.
You heard
so
that?
Go ahead.
Twain shall be one flesh. Go ahead, King.
So then they are no more twain, but one flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Where therefore Yahweh have joined together, let no man put asunder.
So nobody can destroy that, no matter how many laws they pass out here. Oh, the times change. You can date, you can love whoever you want. The Most High said a man should be with a woman. Go to Romans 127. I'll end on that. I'm not going to try to make a class out of it or nothing like that. I just want to bring out a few points.
No problem. It's okay. Romans chapter 1 and verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust, one towards another.
Okay, continue.
Men with men, working that which is unseemly,
and
receiving.
Most High is against homosexuality. The same thing with the woman.
Let him finish.
Okay, continue.
And receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meet.
God, that's it on that. You know, and I leave these things in the name of Yahawashi. Amen.
God.
Yeah, Brother James, you want to say something in closing?
The only thing I want to say is, and I'm going to be honest, I hope she paid for what she did, not only to me, but to other people too. Because see, all we did was try to be nice to her, and all she did was not care and just try to use us. But I'm glad that I was able to see what was going on and straighten out some of what was going on, so that way it don't affect me too bad, especially financially. Just take care of what I needed to take care of and just keep moving on with my life. But I would like for her to pay for what she did. I'm not going to really feel sorry for her, because I don't. She was wrong. Then on top of that, to lie on her mother like that, when I know that her mother was a very good woman, because I spent 11 good years with her before she passed away on me. And that broke my heart. Then you're going to lie on your mother. I can't accept. I cannot accept that. And your own mother trusted you. She trusted you. And you did this. That's wrong. And you did it to her husband. That's wrong. When she know that I was there for you, but yet you did this to her husband. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I really would like
brother, that was a very touchy situation for me. You know, I could tell you speaking from the heart and the spirit. I tell you what, my prayer is going out to you and your family.
Thank you.
We here at F.O.P.E, we pray for your wife, that the Most High is holding on to her, man. We sorry for your loss. You know, the Most High know you was a good husband and obviously a good father. You know, it's unfortunate you had to go through these things, man. But like the scripture says, gold is tried, right? Gold is tried, brother, and you've been tried, and you're passing the test, because a lot of men would have done a hell of a lot worse. You know,
true.
It's all right, and I'll tell you this: it's all right to be angry. The Most High get angry. It's all right to be upset. The Most High get upset. You know, and He passed judgment. You know, so that's fine. But right now, we're going to pray that the Most High heal you, heal your pain, man. That He heals your spirit, right? That He draws you closer to Him, and also that you know that the young man that's sitting beside you and his wife surely love you, my brother, and we love you as well. And you're not alone here. You're not alone here in this house. You're not alone here in this house, man. And everybody on this line can tell you, you're not alone, brother, right? And we care for you, and you done the right thing, because right now in this community, what you just did, brother, is of the Most High. Is what we all need. Is what we all need. This is what we're supposed to do as a family. We can't hide wickedness no longer anymore. We can't hide no more wickedness, brother. And I take my head off to you, brother, because what you doing is leadership. What we doing is leadership, right? We got to correct the ones that we love, and even correct the ones that we feel bad about, right? Because see, you can't whip an ass, right? And I know you want to, right? Because in the Bible, man, back in the day, we done took some stones and stoned her ass. You understand? Right? But the scripture say we got to obey the law of the land. So let the Lord of land take care of it. And the Lord of land don't take care of it, the Most High take care of it. He always do. The scripture say the vengeance is of the Lord. He's going to take care of it. Trust me. Trust me. But guess what? He's taking care of you. We're going to ask the Most High, man, harden your heart. What I mean by harden your heart, man, just let it go, right? Let it move on. You know, let it move on, man. You know, let it move on, man, because it's just going to just keep weighing on you. You know,
You're right.
And what I want everybody to know, I know this is not a money thing with this brother, right? This is not a damn money thing.
No.
This is a righteous thing, a spiritual thing, right? That's going on with him right now. You know, this don't have a damn thing to do with money, right? This is when somebody take advantage of somebody who actually cared for that woman's mother, his wife, who he loved and cried for and took care in her time of need. And then here come the wicked. But that's all right. The wicked has been exposed. Share this video throughout all of New York, throughout all of California, Texas. Share this video in Canada. Share this video in Europe, wherever you may be, in South America, wherever you may be in Africa. You know, you share this video, right? And let the world know, beware. Beware. Because your spirit has been lifted up and your shame has been shown. Repent, repent, repent. Brothers, Most High bless you, man. Thanks for coming on, man, giving your testimony, man. And anytime you want to come on again, brother, your son, you know, he just let us know, man. You're welcome to come on over, brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, Most High bless you. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, Israel. So that concludes this show here on the Israelite Scammer. But we'll be having another live stream starting in about 15, 20 minutes, Qanath?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we having another live stream after this. It's a response to ISUPK. They made a video, and we just want to do a little response to it and give some commentary and talk about it. So we're going to shut this stream down so we don't integrate both shows and open up with that new show. So please be on the lookout for it. We're going to post up another show in about 15 minutes, a response to ISUPK. So thank y'all for coming on and watching. What we gonna call this? F.O.P.E. Friday Night Flame, I guess we can call it.
All right.
F.O.P.E. Friday Night Flame. And thank you for our guests for coming on and sharing this heartwarming story. So with that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.